Welcome to 100 AI Dares, the series where I will be completing 100 dares that AI gave me to finish in Minecraft. If I die or can't complete a dare, the series gets cut short and ends. First, I asked AI to give me 5 easy dares. Once it was finished thinking, it ended up giving me these 5 dares, so I opened Minecraft, made a new world, and got to work. I ended up spawning in a snowy biome, which isn't exactly ideal, but we'll make it work. First order of business, I need to get some wood. So I found this tree nearby for logs, but I didn't want to make tools just yet, since I can use it later. I did end up spawning pretty much right next to a ruined portal, so we can check off dare number 1 from our list. After completing dare number 1 and looting the chest, I crafted a boat with the wood I got earlier and used it to go exploring a bit. As I finished exploring, I spotted an igloo and I went to check it out. This checks off dare number 2, which was to locate any nearby structure. I also used the potion from the brewing stand and cured the zombie villager, since this will help a lot with trades later on. A village nearby, so I checked most of the houses for anything I could use, so here's a time lapse of how that went. I also mined this iron and coal vein and got the iron smelted off camera. After that, I went and killed the iron golem to get some more iron. I then used that iron to craft a few buckets, since I'm going to be using them for a lot of early game stuff. Once I did that, I filled one of my buckets with water and went to the nearby lava pool to place my bed for the night. The next day, I worked on building a nether portal and crafted flint and steel so I could light it. Now that we have our portal done, that completes dare number 3. After finishing the portal, I went and got some sugarcane, which will help us later. After that, I went to fill my other bucket with water. I also chopped down some trees and grabbed some of the saplings and planted them off camera. When I got around to building starter house, I ended up deciding on a simple shed design, since I won't need anything too big just yet. After that, I added a fence to my house to put one of my farms in, and I made a simple wheat farm by waterlogging a slab, covering it with a carpet, and planting my seeds around it. I also lit up this nearby cave and saw some pumpkins in the distance, so I grabbed them since I can use them later. Since animals don't spawn in the snow and I need food, I went fishing and got a few fish, which I will cook later. While I did that, I saw a shipwreck on the ice and took whatever it had. After looting the shipwreck, I went to keep looking for animals, but couldn't find any green land, so I headed back. Next, I added a path inside my fenced area and finished up my shed by adding a roof. After that, I found a good cave since I needed more iron for a full set of armor. I did end up finding some iron pretty quickly. When I left the cave, it was nighttime, so I did have to fight off a few mobs on the way back, but I did end up making it home without taking pretty much any damage. The next day, I went out and got rid of a few mobs so I wouldn't have to deal with them later. Afterwards, I went and got some sand so I could add some windows to my house, and then I put the sand in my furnace and crafted a full set of iron armor, which finishes up dare number 5. And that concludes this episode of 100 AI Dares and puts us at 5 out of 100 completed. If you made it this far into the video, be sure to subscribe, as it helps me out a ton and helps to ensure that you don't miss episode 2 when it comes out. See ya!